fun since we are a couple of gambling addicts and haven't been able to bet on any NFL games this week. There are actually bets you can make on the Pro Bowl. There's not a lot because
who would have known?
There's not a lot because it seems like everybody's going to score in the Pro Bowl, so you can't like bet on yards or touchdowns or anything like that. But you can bet on who's going to score the first touchdown, and they're pretty good odds. So me and Ash each picked a player that we think are going to score first. So I'll let you give yours first, and then I'll give you the right answer.
All right. Yeah, it is really depressing having no actual football games where I can make like 20 bets in one day. So I guess this will have to suffice. I did bet basketball trying to fill the gap, and I did win, but it's still not the same. Anyway, I bet that my boy CeeDee Lamb was going to have the first touchdown catch because I just had to. I had to go Cowboy. It just felt right. So that's what I went with. And it was like plus 1,100?
Yep.
It's plus a lot, man. So
yeah, so $5 wins you $60. So it's
I don't like having odd amounts of money in my betting account. So I bet my $7.20. So we'll see what happens.
Yep. So she's got CD. And before I give you mine, I just wanted to highlight this comment real quick. Sean, I think the Commanders had the same amount of playoff wins that the Cowboys had.
Wait.
Is what that's saying this year. So you could again hang your hat on that.
At least we made it there, okay? Who said that? That was so rude. Dalton, always coming.
That was a funny one. And then Nathan, I do not believe players vote at all for the Pro Bowl. I think that's just something that I think is a good idea to get the recognition to the guys who deserve it more, to hopefully avoid snubs in the future. That's kind of what I was saying. Media votes for, I think, the All-Pro and Pro Bowl is strictly fans.
Maybe you do like a combination of them all too, though.
You could. I think there is. I can't remember what it is. There's something that's a combination of fan vote, media vote.
Is that the top 100?
No, that's
only players.
The top 100 is a player vote, which I think is good because that's
I like that one.
Obviously players
your own,
vote.
Recognizing your own.
Right. All right, and then there you go, Sean. My first touchdown score is going to be the real fastest man in the league, Tyreek Hill. They're just going to throw a
pause.
They're going to do the F it, throw it. He's down there somewhere. Tyreek down there somewhere.
He is not the fastest man in the league. If you watch the Pro Bowl showdowns, Micah Parsons beat Tyreek Hill in a race, and Gibson, and who else was in there? Trayvon?
Nick Chubb.
Mike Parsons is the fastest man in the NFL.
The thing is, anybody that watches the video, you will see.
He is the fastest man in the NFL. That's what you'll see.
Tyreek jogged. He didn't even try.
Don't do that.
That is the NBA that does that. I knew there was somebody that does that. I didn't know who it was, but the NFL doesn't do that. I think it's a strictly fan. There may be media content, but the fans vote on it. It's one that you can like retweet things on Twitter and to give your players votes. You can vote 1,000,000 times too. So if somebody's just sitting there voting for the same player over and over and over again, they have a lot more likely chance to make it.
Which is probably why the Commanders didn't have anybody, because who is doing that?
I'm sorry, Sean. She just keeps coming for you, dude. I didn't mean for this to happen to you. So those are who we had for the first touchdown scores. That's what we got for bets. There is an over under on the total score of the game that I'm probably going to bet on. And you can also bet on who wins the game. That's really a coin flip. You don't really know that. So the over under is 63 total points, which is obviously super high. Anybody that knows betting, it's the combined score of both teams. Do you think the combined score will be over 63 or under 63?
I would go over.
I think I would go over too.
Just because it's going to be a fun, like, slinging the ball everywhere. Yeah. You're going to get a touchdown. You're going to get a touchdown.
Yep. Like you said, no real defense played.
Yeah.
So, and then who do you think's going to win? AFC or
win? There is definitely more talent on one side, but I am not going to go against my side. The NFC is taking in the win.
We're going to have a little bet at our house. I got the AFC. She's got the NFC. And go from there. All right, we're going to wrap up these comments.
The under. Ooh.
Like the under? I feel like there's no defense. I'd be hard-pressed to be the under. Sean says the under,
56.
too.
Oh, my.
56-14 or just 56 total?
I'm out. I can't do this.
All right, guys, that was everything we had for you. We just are happy. I want to thank Sean for letting us do this. This was awesome. We each have our own shows, if you didn't know. Ash is on Let's Talk Football Ladies Takeover on Thursday nights.
At 6:30 East Mountain Time. No,
8.
Eastern Time.
Yes.
4:30 Mountain Time.
There you go.
I'll get there.
Along with who are your co-hosts?
Janae and Kate and Delilah, and Kat joined us this week. I was sad that I couldn't be on there with her, but she killed it. She is welcome to come on anytime. I loved it. So good. Need more of this one. I don't know. We're a hot mess. I don't know if you need any more of us.
Hopefully nobody caught the beginning of the show where we were talking to nothing because we had ourselves muted on accident.
Yes.
But yeah, this was fun. I'm on Fridays with Sean. We do like a little wrap-up show. Let's Talk Football Presents. It's a great time. Just a quick little recap of kind of everything going on and highlighting the shows. So if you want,
you're also on the fantasy one.
Oh yeah, I am in the fantasy show, but obviously fantasy football's over. So look for me next year when fantasy starts back up again, and me, Sean, and David will be back to hopefully help lead you guys to the championship, which we did with Sean. Unfortunately, he lost to this one right here. So
it was definitely y'all's phones, not us, that were messed.
Yeah, everybody's phones was muted, not us. Yeah, that was your guys'.
This needs to be a reality show. We say it all the time. We could have one.
Yeah, if you just follow us around. Yeah.
If you just listen to us go back and forth all day.
Especially because anybody that knows, I mean, the Steelers and the Cow, that's our house. So we argue about everything.
We could cover this one. Oh, I have the perfect thing to cover up. Hold on.
Yes. Hit me up. All right, that's John Blue Shoes. She got one fan commenting about how she looks good, but
this is perfect.
We can ignore him. All right, that's it. We didn't have anything else. Check us out on other shows. This was a great time, Sean. I appreciate it very much. But we are out of here. Check out the Pro Bowl, and we'll talk to you guys later.